on your eyes and getting in your car and driving out your driveway and beginning to go down the street, you would think that is insane. And I think it insane that the believer will live their life in this world. Even if you're praying, God is saying being watchful, to be unblinded, to have your eyes open to what is going on. Listen, so you know what I'm saying here? You know what it's saying here? This little word here, you know what it means? The Greek word for watchful has the idea of being absolutely crystal clear, alert, alive, attentive, ready. It is the opposite of being drowsy, sleepy. It means that you're at the post and your eyes are open and that you're fresh and that you're ready. Listen, don't get up in the morning and, be so sleepy you're laying on the floor, half snoring and praying prayers. That's ridiculous. Get up in the morning, get yourself up, wake yourself up, get before the King of Heaven in a refreshed, ready, whatever you need to do. If you need to exercise a little bit, get your cup of coffee, whatever you need to do, get yourself alive. You want to be watchful in your entire prayer time from the beginning to the end. You want to be alive. You want to be alert. You want to be attentive. We don't want to be some zombie before God. We need alert. This idea of watchfulness has the idea that our ears are open, that our eyes are open. It literally has to do with us being able to see and perceive an imminent threat. That if you're driving down the road and you're looking down further and all of a sudden you see kids playing on the side of the road and the ball, they kick a ball and it goes out from the yard into the street and the kid begins to run, you've already been attentive enough to watch down the road. You're not on your cell phone, listening to music, changing things, half watching a video in your car while some little kid runs out into the road and you run over them and crush them. Because you are not watchful. Not being watchful, you're going to miss so much. You're going to miss the work of the Holy Spirit. You're going to miss the voice of God. You're going to miss what God can put into your life. You're going to miss when Peter, got to that one building in the book of Acts there in chapter 8. He stands, he's standing up there. He goes up there, where God gave him a vision. He was in prayer. There's where he was being watchful. Paul and Silas, when they're in prison, and they're, in prison, in a Roman prison, it's not a very good place. And they're in the Roman prison, where, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Sit there and moan and groan and wait, write letters and see somebody come and feed them some food? No, you know what? As believers, they have the privilege to embrace God. They begin to sing hymns. They began to sing before God. They began to pray before God. They were singing and praying and singing and praying. They were devoted to prayer, being watchful. And what did God do? He answered. An earthquake came, busted up all the doors open, and the jailer, knowing that he'd be in great trouble because he'd be slaughtered himself, was going to go kill himself. And the believers cried out, "Don't do it!" And the man cried out, "How then can I be saved?" How would he even know to ask that? You ever wonder that in the scriptures? Because the jailer was